Pressing all the buttons. Pressing all the buttons, yeah. Pressing all the
Break it down.
buttons. Pressing all the buttons, yeah.
How many buttons do you have?
8 buttons.
8 buttons. And we're going to keep pressing them. Pressing them.
How do you stop it?
Hello and welcome back to another episode of You Feel Me, Doug. I'm Travis.
Feel you, dog.
Who are you?
I'm Kayla.
I'm Julia.
I'm Ethan.
Nice.
Cool.
Our regular guest.
Yep.
Because what did Ethan get for Christmas from the You Feel Me Dog podcast?
Set of headphones and microphone.
And
Yep.
what did the You Feel Me podcast get from Ethan? This super freaking cool ornament with all of us in peanuts. It's amazing.
Dude, best gift ever.
Yeah.
It's
awesome.
so cool.
It's fun.
Spent a shit ton on it. I'm not even joking. It's like $65 for a 3-pack.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's so worth it and it's so appreciated. I
Yeah,
hope you
for
know
real.
that.
It is so worth it.
it's
We think
amazing.
it's so cool. It's supposed to be a Christmas ornament. It will not be. It will stay up year round
You know
in
what?
this household.
The next time I fuck up the video, that'll be the still image. Of just that.
I love that.
That's actually a really good idea.
That's really sweet.
We just can't make it our podcast image because it's a branded thing.
Right. It's trademarked.
Details TM'd.
Right.
So we had by the time you guys are seeing this, Christmas will have already happened. So happy Christmas to all of you who are celebrators of that holiday. Happy holidays to the rest of you. Let us
Holidays
know.
and such as that, rather.
And two as well also. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that. Anyway, but we just had our family Christmas all together today.
We did.
Yeah.
And it was honestly really good. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice.
It was nice.
Yeah.
It's weird each year because like the focus is on something different. Like
Yes.
growing up it was around Ethan and Marshall.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
It was around Ethan and your brother. And
It's
Get the
fine.
fuck out of here.
It is what it is.
I don't know what we're doing. But
We're in
It
our
is what
living
it
room
is.
doing a podcast.
Okay, we haven't started recording yet.
I don't
Oh,
know
that's
if
right,
we're
that's right.
doing names or not.
I knew what you meant.
Okay, thank you.
Your brother. Yeah.
MM.
We'll put a random noise. I'll put like a eagle noise.
Please.
Your brother.
Okay, everything was about you guys growing because you guys were the babies.
Yep.
And now you're fucking grown, man.
Yeah, so now welcome to the club. No one gives a shit about you.
No one
bro.
cares about you anymore.
Plus, another baby did take Marshall and I's place as well.
For sure.
Yes, he did. You want to talk about him?
Probably not by name, but
No, baby cuz.
baby cuz,
Baby cuz. Ryan and Sydney's offspring.
Yep.
which would be our first,
wanna
which
flip
would
it
be
up.
Flip
Julie
it.
and I's first
Flip it
cousin
up,
once
dude.
removed, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
done.
Flip it up.
I'm never gonna say once removed though. It's always gonna
No,
be
I'm
cousin.
never gonna.
No, he's just the cousin.
Yeah, just the cousin. I'm never
Just
going to
for
say that to
logistics.
him. Just
Yeah.
going to explain a little bit of
friends.
relationship, but I'm never going to fully going to say it.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever fully love him though?
Oh, yeah, I will fully love him.
Okay, whew, good.
Do you or do you not take a picture holding him every single time? Check yes or no.
Probably not.
Oh, I was going to say yes.
Okay, who do you love more?
Oh my
Baby
gosh.
cousin or your brother?
Oh my gosh. Say, I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth, for sure.
I'm pretty sure I love baby cuz over my brother right now because that baby is so sweet.
cute. How
Yeah.
can you not with his 2 little teeth, his bright blue eyes, and that's all I'm going to say, you little pedios.
That's our audience? I hope not.
I hope not
Fuck.
to, actually. You're right. I'm so sorry. I take it back. Fuck me.
As of now, all our audience is everyone that's pissed off about Lisa Frank.
That's right.
They're pissed off at Lisa Frank. They're annoyed that I just called them things that they weren't. False allegations. I apologize. And I'm going to make everyone annoyed a third time because I would like to change my favorite Christmas movie again.
Again?
Again.
Okay, let's hear it.
The Grinch, Jim Carrey.
a
It is
great
my
time.
absolute favorite because I was really.
Which one did I watch today? That's what I'm going to go off of.
I did not. I did not watch it today. I watched the cartoon version last night.
So right now, my mood is Grinch.
But I was thinking about when Trav asked me, really, Home Alone makes you feel Christmas. And I thought, well, fuck no. The Grinch makes me feel Christmas because I think it is done so well of like, even adults matter when it comes to Christmas. This green adult feels like an outsider because other, quote, normal adults aren't just kind to him.
Neurotypical
And a neurodivergent, but in skin color. Racism? The Grinch is doing more than what you think. It's just a good fucking movie.
It is good.
That's all there is to it.
It is very
I
good.
mean, Jim Carrey. Fuck me, dude. He is so good in that fucking role, dude.
He is so good.
He's also great in the role Eternal Sunshine in The Spotless Mind. That's where I think I fell in love with Jim Carrey.
Absolutely, dude. And I would like to, when we talk about 500 Days Summer and Garden State and all those movies, incorporate that one.
Yep.
Are we
But
going to
yeah.
name that episode Pixie Girl?
Absolutely.
Travis's dream wife.
Yeah.
No, Dream Girl. I'm the wife.
But I said
no, I don't care.
I said Kayla. His is a dream wife, so dream girl.
It's kind of like with the Google that we have. I refuse to let Google have a female voice because I'm the only female voice in this house.
You are so funny.
Our AI in our household is supposed to be a male.
Well,
Anyway.
because if it tells you what to do, you only respond to when men tell you what to do.
Obviously. Women supporting women by men. So,
For women.
Ethan, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
I'm not totally sure. I have quite a few actually on VHS.
Of Christmas movies?
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Still tell us your favorite ones though, because we all got videos. Tell us what's your favorite.
Gotta be Home Alone 2.
Oh, two.
New York, New York.
Yes.
City so nice they named it twice.
Is that how you say it too? Pizza. What actor is that?
It's the butler,
Yeah.
the guy that
Tim
accidentally
Curry?
walked.
Tim Curry, thank
That's
you.
his name.
The butler did it.
Yeah, the
Yep.
butler did it. We got more kitties coming
Why is
in.
Home Alone 2 your favorite Christmas movie?
I actually like that over the first one, and it's pretty much I think my most watched Christmas movie other than Christmas Vacation and
Oh.
Jim Carrey's Grinch.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
What about Elf?
Oh, I love Elf.
So good, right?
That would be my second pick.
That's a good second pick. What about Santa Claus 3?
Ew.
I got it on DVD, and I think I almost recorded a VHS, just a custom VHS, which there is a little bit of a gray area with that, by the way, with recording VHSs. But I do like the whole entire trilogy.
What do you mean? What's the
Yeah.
gray area?
Yeah, what's the gray area? What do you mean?
You only copy it once, and you cannot show it publicly.
Oh, because of copyright.
Copyright, yes.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Oh, interesting.
We like gray areas.
Yeah.
That's how we get the
Yeah.
loopholes in. Oh my gosh. One of the games we played today, because at our family Christmas, we always play a good handful of games.
Yeah, a ton.
One of the ones we played today, we've never done before, where you roll a dice and everyone had a gift in their hand, and then you had to pass it left, pass it right, switch with somebody. And we played
Open
until
it.
every gift got opened, or we went around the circle 3 times. It was so much fun.
It was fun.
And we all did it with candy just because it was like, okay, no one is going to potentially accidentally get a really shitty gift or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Candy and then
candy
a couple
and then
dollars.
a couple bucks.
I just wanted the Junior Mints. I just wanted to eat them.
Sydney.
I didn't want the money.
Shout
I wanted
out to
the
Sydney.
fucking mints.
Yeah.
You want to know? So I have never, out of all the years we played those games, I've never gotten one with like a $20 bill or like one of
Really?
those. And your mom for Easter always does the golden egg, right?
Yeah.
We all know the golden egg. And the one year I got it, she didn't put any money in it. And I was like,
She forgot?
and she just didn't. And she even said like, but she didn't tell us until after. So I got it. And I was like,
That was last year, wasn't
yeah,
it?
I've never won at bingo. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, trust me either.
Okay, for anyone, you go ahead and tell them.
Oh, I told Kayla's mom that I thought she was rigging the game like 2 years ago,
The bingo game.
the bingo game, and I'm like, now I was like, I'll just announce, just that way it's kind of more fair.
He self-regulated his anger because he was so pissed at my mom for potentially rigging the bingo game.
Potentially rigging,
yeah, I
aka
know.
just not winning.
because he never won.
Also, I always see Julia's mom, Sheila, always winning.
She does win a
She
lot.
does always win. She's
Yeah.
a lucky woman.
She does win.
That's
she
God blessing
She
her.
got Brian. Brian in the U.S. of A. Baby.
Oh my goodness. His ugly sweater that was the American flag was amazing.
Dude, everything about that man is amazing. It's hilarious.
Well, that's why it was funny that in the white elephant gift, the puzzle that Travis got is of like an eagle and then an American flag with some dogs in the background.
I thought that was yours.
Justin and I thought it was my mom's. So
And
It was.
It was.
no, I think it was Jen's, wasn't it?
No, your mom put that in.
Yeah, okay, that's why.
Your mom / your dad.
You know, yeah, like my dad's ever gonna
Well,
get a
I mean, that's
gift.
kind of
Yeah.
like how Travs is. I ask him what he kind of wants to do, and then I go do all of
Yeah.
it.
Women, am I
I
right?
know.
Yeah.
Always fucking controlling everything. We're assholes.
I hate when you guys are so helpful and nice. Fuck.
I can't believe you would do something to make it more
Really
convenient
just
for
pisses
me.
off.
Oh my goodness.
But we played a game called Average Joe's.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
that game pissed me off.
It pissed all of us
Yeah.
off. None of us liked that game.
bad.
And yeah, Ethan and I were a team, and,
And
you
we
two
were a team.
We're a team.
Yep.
Yep.
The whole
Yeah.
point of that game is to know it's a number game, 0 to 99, and it is to know what the answer is. So let's say the answer is 45. You don't want to give the correct answer, but you also don't want to give the most wrong answer. So you want to be somewhere in the middle, just average. So the
Not
answer is
us.
45. You don't want to answer 45 or 46, and you also don't want to answer 1. You want to answer like 30.
So
It was just fucking annoying. You're actually trying to lose, and it was hard. Our entire family,
it was really
It
hard.
was hard.
and it was so funny too because Melanie was like, "This game is really hard for this entire family," and I just looked at her and smiled. I was like, "I'm really struggling with
The fucking
this."
therapist.
She could just see how uncomfortable and how analytical all of us were because we all were like, "Okay, we got to win by losing, so I need to lose, but in the long run, I'll win." I hated it.
No, I
It was not fun.
want
You
to
gotta-
beat everyone's ass, and I want to make Ethan cry.
Yeah.
That's why we have to be on the same team.
You got to win to play and play to win.
Yeah.
It honestly got to the point where I was trying to tell myself, just think of this like bowling. You're bad at bowling. You're gonna lose this game somehow. And then I enjoyed it a lot
Next
more.
year we're gonna bring fucking Wii bowling over, and it's gonna be a fucking tournament.
oh my
that would be a
gosh,
That
blast.
would be so much fun.
that would be fun.
I want to have a talent show so fucking bad.
I know you do.
I've wanted it for years. That's what I should have done for my 30th birthday.
You should have.
You know what? We should do a talent show and a murder mystery.
That'd be fun.
That would
That
be
would be
so
fun.
fun. Maybe we could all try to get together like in January, in February.
Or so
March, April, May.
for my birthday, May 5th, you want to know what my birthday gift is? The start of P. Diddy's trial. I'm so excited.
Are you serious?
so fucking serious.
That's awesome.
That's when it's set for May 5th. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I can't
Merry
wait.
birthday to you.
Kayla gets love on the spectrum on her birthday.
Yes,
and
I do.
I get P. Diddy's trials.
Win, win,
Hey, happy
win.
birthday, Kayla. Remember when I used to say that all the fucking time?
You did used to say that a lot.
God, that
anytime
made
we-
you so mad. Look at you.
I hate when my husband celebrates me.
Oh, shoot. And literally, it just was it season 2 came out on your birthday.
Yeah.
So we did. Yeah.
That's what we did. We binge watched it.
Yeah, you and I were, I think, we were just chilling down here and we were just going through Netflix and it was just like, boom,
Yeah.
there it is.
Fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
that
sure.
was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That was a
So
great fucking
good.
day.
Thanks for having a birthday, Kayla.
What's your best birthday?
I already did my best birthday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have a question for you guys. So, if you could choose a name for yourself, other than obviously your name, you can't say, I like my name, I'm going to keep it. You have to choose another name. What would you choose a name for yourself?
Oh my gosh.
You don't have to do middle right now because I think it's a hard question.
It's such a hard question. It might have to be one that I even circle back to.
We can circle back.
Yeah.
So just so you know, my immediate answer
Yeah, I want to know immediate.
is Mercedes
Oh.
because My mom and dad were gonna name me that.
No way.
Yes, they were.
I didn't know they were that white
Yeah,
trash.
I didn't know that.
And then my
This
dad.
would be a whole different relationship,
I
dude.
know.
Would you call her?
How much does your name carry on to your personality?
That's what I was gonna say.
Where's the fucking psychology in that?
I know.
Well, there is a correlation between like poverty and like names.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Well, because that was my name up until at least the third trimester of my mom's pregnancy. And dad came home one day and was like, what about Kayla Nicole? And it stuck because
I'm Nicole.
we talked at work not too long ago that we talked about like, what were you gonna be named if you were like the opposite gender?
Yeah.
And I don't know that answer, but I know that I was originally supposed to be Mercedes. And I said it to one of the girls that I'm friends with, and she was like, no.
If you were a man,
no.
it'd be Bentley.
Or maybe
Bentley-
Kyle because of the K.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bentley's way better than Mercedes.
Okay,
I just don't think you
guys.
could pull Mercedes off. I think
No.
you would just have to dye your hair blonde all the time.
But
I was gonna say I should have to wear big ass hoop earrings all the
Yeah,
time.
but baby girl.
Oh my gosh. I used to have a necklace that said baby on it. I got it for myself.
Where'd you get it from? Claire's?
Probably.
Self-love, baby. Okay, well, I would choose Claire for my name.
Really?
Would you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
It just sounds so in my mind, Claire sounds preppy,
Oh, well, that's totally me.
obviously.
But so one of my favorite dresses, because I used to name my dresses.
Moira, is that you?
I did it way before the show.
Thank goodness.
But it was like this ruby dress, and it always was called Ruby because my mom really liked that name.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to call it Claire, so I would like just switch what I would call it.
Oh,
but
Claire.
I loved this dress so much, and Claire was my favorite name, so I named this dress Claire.
Wow.
And yeah, and that's what I would choose for myself.
Wild.
I love that.
Yeah.
Any thoughts? Fellas?
I was just thinking, it made me think of chocolatey Claire's.
I meant
Or
on
maybe
your
Eclair
own
cake.
name.
I was thinking of Eclair cake.
Do you want to know what I can see you, Ethan, being?
What?
An Adam.
Yeah, I can definitely.
I can see it in Adam.
It's such
Yeah.
a
What
white
about like a
name.
Kevin?
I'll stick with Adam.
What about a Michael?
Michael.
Kyle?
No,
No.
not a Kyle.
No.
No.
You would never punch a wall.
Well, you have
I
drank a
have.
Monster before.
Actually, I've not drinking a Monster before.
Oh,
Are you
bad
serious?
bitch.
No, I've drinking an energy drink before, just not a Monster.
Oh.
Amen.
Well, happy birthday to you. Here's
Well,
a Monster.
It is the devil's energy drink, so
Oh, okay.
that makes sense.
What a crazy conspiracy.
Yeah.
No kidding. What name do you think? What do you think, Trav?
Excalibur.
I can.
My name is Excalibur.
I can't stand
My
you.
dad's name is King Arthur.
I just think Travis fits you so well. But what else would you even be named?
I don't even know. I'm
A
just,
Tyler.
I am
I
fucking
can see as a
unique New
Tyler.
York. Yeah.
New York.
Unique New York. Unique New York.
Do you want to know what I was gonna be though?
What?
So you were gonna be Mercedes.
Yeah.
I don't know if mine isn't as trashy, but it's more like,
Fucking Mercedes. That's
I know.
so cool, dude.
would you
I
call
grew
her?
up in a double wad trailer.
Would you go by Sadie ever?
Fuck
if that
no,
was
it
your
makes me think
name.
of a dog.
Oh, it does. That is
Yes.
definitely a dog name.
Yeah.
I'd probably just go by M
And-
or maybe D.
Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
Des. I could go by
Oh,
Des.
MD.
That's what I should go by.
MD.
MD. And then obviously I
MD.
need to become an MD just to like break the stereotype of
Yep.
my name.
Exactly.
I'm so sorry if we have any listeners named Mercedes.
What? They know. They know.
They know who we are.
Mercedes died off long ago. Right?
Right. I was
But-
gonna be Joanna
Oh.
because our great grandma and Grandpa Joe
Yep.
and Grandma Anna.
Joanna.
And since my parents, or not my parents, my mom lived with them.
Yeah, she did.
Because our mom had such good our parents had such good childhoods that they got to live with their grandparents. That's like a really good sign.
That
Dude,
got
do
to
you guys think identical twins just practice kissing on each other?
I do think they have weird
I
relationships.
don't know why I've been thinking about that recently. Like, what do identical twins do?
Let's call. Melanie, do you make out with your twin sister?
And if you don't now, did you used to before you could practice? Oh, Trav, that's such a weird thought.
You fucked up, man.
But you know what? I do believe that
I
twins
just
have
wanted
some
to
type
make a
of
funny joke. That's it.
telepathy. I can't say that word. Telepathy.
Man, you got me. You got me all messed up. Yeah.
Would you guys travel back in time?
To change something
Just-
or just to see something that's already
Just to
happened?
go, like, to the 80s. Would you just go to the 80s if you could?
Oh, to like exist?
Just try it out.
Without it fucking up current time.
Right. You're just
Yes,
you're just there
absolutely.
to be
Fuck yeah.
just see shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't change anything, but you can just
Absolutely.
hang out.
Yeah.
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 Win-win.
Yeah.
Kind of
Nothing
makes
I
me
do
think
with
of Harry Potter when you
Hell
just
yeah.
see memories.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no consequences.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch Black Mirror?
Yeah.
Love Black Mirror.
No.
You didn't
Yeah.
watch it, Kayla?
Huh.
Oh, I think you'd enjoy it.
I remember seeing it.
There's this one with like San Junipero, and it's like my favorite one.
Oh, I fucking
You know
love
what I'm
that
talking
one,
about?
dude. Yes.
It's so good.
Interesting.
And so it's basically like your mind. So it's like a copy of your mind is in this, I'm just going to say alternate universe, but again,
Yeah.
it's not your body, it's your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's like that time period that I think about, like going back. And I would say it's kind of 80s, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And that's as soon as you said, would you go back to the 80s? That's, I was like, yeah, San Junipero. Absolutely.
Obviously.
Heaven is a place on earth.
Ooh,
That played like 3
yeah.
times in
Yep.
that episode, dude.
Not as much as vacation.
Oh,
Gonna
yeah, yeah, but that is such a cool concept because like one of the ladies is dying. Spoiler alert! But you could like put your brain, whatever your soul, into the computer and live there forever and be that young forever. I don't know. It's just
Interesting concept.
It's weird. It's
so
weird.
That's an odd thought.
Yeah,
your
it is an odd
body
thought.
dies
Yeah.
and you keep going. But even in the show, they had like, or the little, it's
Yeah.
only one episode,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they had said like the whole religion thing came into like, and like you think it's in real life now,
Yeah.
how much there would be like people in the church would be,
Yeah.
Oh, losing their minds.
yeah, thinking it would affect. I'm like, I don't know. But again, it's a copy of your mind. It's not you.
Yeah.
It's almost
just-
like an algorithm. It
Yeah.
takes things
Yeah.
of you.
it's
not
AI of you.
you. Literally.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that is interesting. So this week, I'm going to go stay the night at one of my best friend's house. I'm so freaking excited because I've been up to her house a couple times, but we haven't had like just a full day together in such a long time. I'm so ready.
Fuck
Dude.
yeah. With your best friend?
I know. I messaged her the other day. I was like, I just flat out miss you. It was just, oh,
Okay, well, I'm going to talk about that Australian breakdancing Olympic chick, Ray Gunn.
Oh,
oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Did you think of that because of Katie?
No, I had it written down. Oh, yes. Your picture right here.
Yeah.
She was for Halloween, her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
the best costume.
Such a good costume.
I don't know if this is true or not, but did she trademark the kangaroo pose that she did in the Olympics? I think she
No
did.
way.
No way.
I don't know if she did or not, though.
That's a bold
I
move.
heard it. I've heard it.
Travel, find an article and put the words up for you. And hopefully you read fast enough.
And there was supposed to be like a comedy. They were supposed to make like a comedy play or something about
my
her, and she's like
gosh.
suing them for like,
For making fun
Basically
of
a
her for
a
doing
parody.
something that was stupid.
yeah,
Ah, that makes her automatically uncool. You can't
Absolutely.
laugh at yourself.
yeah. You
She
can't
could have
lean into
been-
it.
Also, you were fucking bad.
Dude, get a podcast. Be like the Haktua girl. Just get a fucking podcast.
Well, that's
and
what I
you're
was gonna,
cool.
It was your 15 minutes of fame, and now it's done. Like,
Yeah.
Except that you got to have it and go down in
Now-
history iconic.
Dude, because now we are all making fun of you. Now we're laughing at you.
Yeah.
You
Literally.
fucking idiot.
Originally, we were laughing with you. Now we're laughing
Yeah, we thought it
directly
was
at
goofy,
you
but now we're laughing at you because you're a fucking dumbass.
because you're being stupid about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
It's free money. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, people just always want more, more, more.
Yeah.
I don't understand a power struggle. I genuinely don't get it.
I don't
Yeah.
think they were acknowledging her or paying for her, like for the comedy thing.
They were just
so
doing it.
They were just doing it.
yeah.
So I don't think she was getting a cut. So I get
Goes
that
back
part.
to that Lisa Frank thing of like, just give a shout out to the person that
Yeah.
inspired you. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, Lisa Frank. Ugh.
I did put this dress on with her in mind.
Of how much you hate her.
Of how much I hate her. What did I say I was going to start saying it is now? I said I'm not going to call it. Vaporwave.
Tassel. Oh, Vaporwave. Yeah.
This is my Vaporwave dress. Except it's not, but I don't know how else. I'm going to have to work on how I talk about my Technicolor.
You know what? We're going to bring back Rosa Art. It's Rosa Art.
It's
Rose art?
me, Technicolor. maybe I should just start calling it my Technicolor.
I like it.
It doesn't roll off the tongue as well as Lisa Frank.
I think One More Time by Daft Punk is a fucking masterpiece.
Daft Punk.
Yeah.
I
Isn't that
can't think
song?
of the song.
One more time. Boo-doo. Doo-doo. It's like
And
auto-tune,
one
like
more
vocoder.
time.
Oh, yeah. Is it on Oculus? One of those?
It
I
actually
think
might
so.
I
be.
feel like it's a song that I've done like Beat Saber or,
Yeah.
or Synthwriter or
Absolutely
whatever it
it
is.
I could
Yeah.
totally see that.
I love that song.
That is
Also,
a fun song.
don't like songs like that. You're just like everyone is on cocaine for that too, right? Like those are like pumped up.
Those are
ones.
fun.
Yeah.
Like Celebration. That's what it's called, isn't it?
Celebrate good times. Come on.
That almost, if
It's
it
like-
was playing in like a background of a horror film, it would be scary.
Absolutely.
Like that's
Dude.
one of those is like eerie.
I love like when in horror movies are like, oh, this guy's listening to metal. He's fucking evil. And I listen to metal all the time, so it's just like, whatever, that band's good. You know what I mean? Like, it's not scary because he's listening to fucking metal.
Sorry, I like good music.
Right.
Well, we've talked about that before with just different types of music groups of people. Metalheads are among the nicest people you will ever meet.
Nicest people, dude.
Because they get it all out.
Right.
That's their
Yeah.
therapy.
Coping with their anger appropriately.
He accidentally elbowed you, but it's fine. He's going to pick you back up.
He's gonna pick you up. Also, he only elbowed you with consent. Like
Yeah.
you chose to be in this space where that is happening.
The fucking breakdown was so filthy. It was dirty.
I love a good mosh. Like watching it,
It's great.
I have to like tell myself to stop like smiling.
I know.
because it is just like
It's just fun to watch.
it's a show in itself.
circle up now. Let's go.
Just spread apart. The wall of death, dude.
Oh.
It's
there's
crazy.
Always that one person that like doesn't know when to stop.
Yeah.
crowd surfing, and you're
Yeah.
like, dude,
You've gone 4 times.
Yeah,
I've
like,
seen your shoes more than
it's
once.
you're
Right.
done. Or when they're crowd surfing and they won't put their phone down.
Yeah.
the whole.
That actually really annoys me because I'm like, I get that you want to remember this moment forever, but also just fucking enjoy the
Yeah.
moment.
I remember in the
Yeah.
early days of like the scene, dude, people would fucking punch people because they didn't want to. Because people are fucking heavy, dude.
Yeah.
They would just, I remember that, dude. That was fucking crazy.
Hey,
Kids
that's
are
why.
assholes, bro.
That's why we don't stand in the front of shows. We don't want to be involved.
I'm like, no, please, dear God, no.
Way in the
No.
back. As long
Yeah.
as I can hear you, I'm good.
Yeah.
I did try to convince Travis a couple times at one of the shows we went to recently. I was like, do you want to go down there and crowd surf one more time? Like, do you want to get in that pit one more time? Like, we're getting to that
like,
point where
no.
you won't ever do this.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't ever need to do that again.
Ever. You're like, I'm good. So Ethan, when we used to go to concerts with your dad, because he's so much shorter than all of us.
Like, he is way shorter.
Yeah.
He he will just like slither through people, and we're like, dude, not only are you tiny, but he'll stand in front of someone, no big deal.
Because he's so short.
But
I
anyone
have
else,
to
we're
go
like,
pee.
dude.
Everyone just pause for a minute.
Pause.
We're
No,
at
you can
20.
keep going.
Okay.
No, not without you.
That's weird.
Just have to go pee
It feels weird.
so bad.
One kidney.
And now we'll talk. While Trav's in the bathroom. Talk shit about him. Talk shit about him. Talk about how much you don't like him.
Who do you guys hate more, Lisa Frank or Travis? It's a toss up.
Fuck, what did he say his other name was going to be?
Oh, I can't. It was
I already
Tyler,
forget.
maybe?
Blah, 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 blah.
Tyler. Julia said Tyler. I kind of want to say it Tony.
A Tony.
It's Don. He's Jewish though, but man, back before his hair and everything changed, people used to think he was Italian. They thought he was Egyptian. They thought he was Mexican. They thought he was half black. Like
He does have that like mysterious.
he does.
Yeah.
He's got some good Jewish genes.
Yeah, especially because when he changes up his facial hair.
Yeah, it makes it look so different.
Yeah. Ethan, you look Mexican through and through.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
We picked Ethan up from work the other day, and there was someone that walked out that kind of looked like him and had a sweatshirt that I thought it was his blue zip up jacket. And I was like, oh, I think I see you. And they turned and it
Like,
wasn't.
Nutty.
That's not you. And Ethan says to me, Yeah, you could mistake me for a lot of these people here.
You said
He was like, because we all look alike. And I was like, you're not wrong.
And
but-
also, I said
Fuck,
I'm
that was
allowed to
funny.
say that too.
yeah, he was like, I'm
True.
allowed to say that because of my Mexican. And I was like, you're not. Oh, fuck. It was so funny, though, because it rolled right off your tongue. It was great.
even if you weren't Mexican, you would still be allowed to say that. There's nothing
Because
wrong
you
with that.
look Mexican.
Yeah. What's my name again? Rigatoni? Is that what you guys said?
I said Tony. I
said you
just
look like
said
a
Tony. I could see a Tony.
Rigatoni.
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 The gabagool.
Yeah, gabagool.
I send it back.
What is gabagool? Is that Sopranos?
I think so.
Sopranos?
I think so, but it might be like a parody version of it, like from Mad TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That
I know what you're
tracks.
talking about when they're doing Sopranos on PAX.
Yeah, it
One.
came up on my TikTok feed like
And they
months ago.
They cut when there's a cuss word. So they're like, you mother. And they would
Yes.
just like skip
That's
because they would
good.
cuss so much. It was just so funny, dude.
That's awesome.
Okay, you just said TikTok.
TikTok.
So it's about to be potentially, I know they've been talking
No,
about
I
it
know.
forever,
Talk about it.
but it might be banned.
Yep.
Unless they send it to a non-Chinese company by, is it like January something?
By January.
Really?
Like January 10th or
I
something.
think
Oh my
the
God.
19th actually, which
Yeah.
is probably when our cousin's Christmas is.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember.
I forgot to put it in my calendar.
I have it wrote down.
I have it on my phone.
I figured you guys would just remind me.
Yeah. yeah. That's why TikTok Shop did the really big advertisement of like, hey, click on your friend's referral. Click on your, because they were trying to get more people to join on TikTok. That way it would already be installed on your phone to make it a little bit harder for them to be like, you can't have this on your phone
Interesting.
because it's already on your device.
Very interesting. It's already on everyone's phone
Right.
anyways. Very minimal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one of the big things. That was one of the reasons that TikTok Shop was doing that, though, to get people to be like talking
sense.
about TikTok. And even if
Yep.
you weren't talking
Yeah.
about the fact that it might get banned, you were still talking TikTok.
Yeah.
Also, I've been trying so hard not to get too political just because I feel like I don't want to offend anyone, but at the same time, some people just need to be offended.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
And it sucks how many people thought that Donald Trump was going to do so good for our economy. Ugh.
You don't need to talk. You don't need to suppress or.
All I keep thinking about is because so many people thought, which I try very hard to be unbiased in the things that I think and genuinely research my things. And for a while, I thought that he would actually do well for our economy as well,
Or come in any.
our community,
and camaraderie.
money.
And I'm proud to be that.
And then we're gonna have to start saluting him.
Dude,
What does this sound like, everyone?
he has a Trump Bible. And
What does that sound like? Hitler. It sounds like Hitler.
it sounds like
Uh-oh.
a strong leader.
It sounds like
That's
genocide
right.
in
An
the works.
American leader
American leader.
with AIDS.
But
Dude, I don't feel bad about that because if you actually think that he himself is going to lower prices,
Yeah.
then you're fucking stupid.
well, that's the thing. I actually looked into it, and it's like, okay, when he was in presidency and the economy was very good, Obama had been in for 8 years. He handed him an economy that was thriving.
yeah.
So yeah, it's not hard to at least stabilize. But he didn't make it continue to thrive. It stabilized and then was gonna start going down.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
even you still have to factor in other things going on.
absolutely. I
War
mean, war and
It's
COVID were
going to fucking like prices
Yes.
are going to increase and increase
Yes.
and increase. And it's not because Donald Trump and it's not because of
No.
anyone else. It's
No.
because of things happening.
Yes.
But thinking that there's going to be a savior with orange fucking skin coming down here, you're just stupid. And I hate you.
well, and then a lot of
I'm going to invest in tanny lotion.
I didn't realize how many people thought tariffs were a benefit to like the American people. And all I have to say to all those people is, do you not remember the Boston Tea Party? Literally, we threw tea off of boats because the tariffs were so high. I'll fact check myself. And if I'm wrong, Trav's going to put it somewhere over here. But I remember being in 5th grade and having to do a school project on it. And I just remember we recorded
And I got
ourselves.
an A plus in
I don't remember that.
fucking concert choir. I got an A+ in consequence because that makes sense. And
Because
I
you're
can sing
attractive?
because of that.
Okay, sing, go.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, that's my favorite video of all time.
We were talking about American Idol audition from some season.
Big,
Big
Red.
Big Red. image.
We'll link it.
Big
It's so
Red.
good.
It's so bad. It's so good.
I wish everyone could just be inside like our heads all the time.
Yeah.
I wish you could see the images that just
Yeah.
slide by my mind.
Because then it would make sense how that all came to us.
The other day I said something to Travis and then he kind of just like looked at me and I was like, okay, so we talked about this, which made me think about this, which maybe I was like, and that's how my train got where I'm at.
Yep.
So my question, well, have you guys had more than just our family Christmas so far?
No.
Well, overall. or-
Yeah. Like, did you go have Christmas somewhere with your mom or anything?
Oh, my stepmom's family.
Okay, so you did that Christmas. Julia, didn't you do your work party Christmas?
That was Thanksgiving.
Oh, it was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Thanksgiving.
yeah,
I'm still
Thanksgiving.
giving thanks.
Well, I was going to ask what all of our favorite gifts were, like from all of our Christmases, but if we all haven't been to all of our Christmases yet, then. But again, by the time you guys are seeing this, all the Christmases will be done, except for we have a cousin's Christmas planned in January.
Oh, another thing is I have been doing Christmas with my mom's side after the new year. So I also have been doing that.
Oh, that's true. That's when we're doing it with my dad, too,
Oh,
on his side.
It's
so
a lot.
I don't even know how many siblings are going to be able to be there because my sister
None.
Rowan, I don't think can be there. I don't think my brother can be there because his son is getting surgery. And just, I don't know if
That
my other
sounds
brother will be
horrible.
there.
sucks.
I know.
I wish everyone was there.
I know. I just remember my sister Rowan saying she didn't think she'd be able to be there, but I can't remember why.
That does suck.
Yeah.
At that point, do you like just push for like, let's just all get together in February? Or do you just do it because it's close to the date, like the season?
Yeah. Save it for next year.
I mean,
For real though.
I mean,
or just we get together when we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
what
It's just
day
wild.
is it?
Like
yeah,
January 4th.
I'm really sick that day.
I think that's what mine is as well for my mom's side. Yeah, same.
That's when
same
yours
day.
is too.
And you're going to be sick too?
You'll be up north as well then.
No, because they're cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be up north or everybody's coming to
To you guys.
to my mom's house.
Yeah. Well, we'll be up north.
West Virginia.
I think that side of the families come here one time for Christmas. And
Oh,
it's
really?
because they were on their way home from Florida, so it was
Yes.
more on their way.
Yep.
Classic.
Yeah, we always drive up there.
Hey, classic. No one ever coming over here
Yeah.
Hey,
besides you guys.
They've come down here one time, I think. We went when we ate at BJ's, and it was kind of Dad's birthday.
Yep.
And then we met them on the north side twice, because we went to Cheesecake Factory once, and we went to some place where remember the fire alarms went off.
oh, that sucks.
did.
During
Yeah.
dinner?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just one of those things that's kind of hard because I remember growing up, my dad, because we were a divorced family, my dad always made these comments of just like, I just really hope you guys still like want to come around as we grow and et cetera, et cetera. But then my dad was the one that was always moving. He could not just stay in one place. And it's like, okay, I'm going to have my own life and I'm not going to build it around the fact that you keep choosing to move around.
right.
Like, it's great that you live in the same state as me, but you still live the same amount of time away as when you did live in a different state. So it's like, why am I still the one having to put in all the energy to come see you? I understand
Yep.
that you raised me. I get that. And you deserve my respect to an extent. But also,
No, dude, you're adults now. You don't keep not thinking like kids.
I'm
Thank
an
you.
adult.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like, to a certain
Yes.
level, you deserve respect because you are he's part of the reason that I am the way I am.
Absolutely.
But also, I am also an adult. I am not just your child anymore, and I deserve respect as well.
and it's your time.
My time
Yeah.
matters just as much as yours.
Yep, absolutely.
And I think that's one of the hardest things for me because it's like, I hope my dad doesn't feel that way, doesn't feel that fear that he always had of like, man, my kids don't want to be around me for Christmas. But at the same time, like, I want to be around people that put energy into
For
me
sure.
as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, we'll come down to you guys this Christmas.
Yeah.
That's it.
Literally.
Or it doesn't even have to be Christmas. Hey, we'll come down to
Yeah.
spend a day with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Does even to spend a couple hours.
Yeah. Which, and that's the thing, like, So I think it's happened 3 times. And the one time they came all the way to Avon, and the other 2 times we met them on the north side, which again, I think is reasonable. I'm okay with that. That doesn't bother me. But also, I can respect the fact of like, you still didn't come to my town, and
Yeah.
I always come to your town. I don't ask you to meet
didn't
me in
come in my
Warsaw.
home to hang out.
Yeah.
Which is what we do all the time. with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, like we go to their house to hang out in their comfort space.
Absolutely.
And they don't come to our house to hang out in our comfort space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, it sucks.
That it's just that
Yeah.
mutual respect is not
Yeah.
there.
Well, I think it's hard for adults and
Yeah.
kids that are now adults
Yeah.
to separate from that
That
relationship,
distinction.
because that relationship
Yeah.
does change. It doesn't change the fact that they're your mom and your dad.
No.
And there's like, I mean, I think of mine, like there's still that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still want their advice for things and like their
Oh, for sure.
assistance. But we're fucking adults, and like we talk to each other differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I think about it all the time too. Like, I want to have a good relationship with my dad. Growing up, I would say I was pretty close to my dad. I mean,
Yeah.
when my dad moved states, I moved with him. Like, my brother originally stayed with my mom, and I went with my dad. I was like, yeah. I'm leaving with you.
Yep. Your mom was
Yeah.
Lisa Frank.
No, she was not. Don't put that out there for any erase.
Yeah. Probably need to cut that out.
Yeah.
No, we're definitely going to keep it in now.
Jennifer is nothing like Lisa Frank.
No, she is not.
No. And Ethan won't allow you to say it.
Yeah.
It's mean. But
It's just hard, dude. Traveling 3 hours, 6 hours out of your time. I don't know. It's
yeah,
hard too.
it's hard. Which is, again, I get why they don't want to do it. It's fucking hard.
Yep.
I don't want to do it either. So make the choice to move closer to me. You fucking move all the time. Now you can't move.
Yeah.
That's something I think about too. It's like, okay, you used to move all the time, but now you're done moving?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you think it would be different if there wasn't so much distance?
Absolutely. I think we'd have. I will say my dad and my stepmom both are very conservative, which is a very different belief than what Trav and I have. I wouldn't say we're radical liberals, but we are liberals. We believe that everyone has a right to everything.
I think you're very very millennial
Yes.
political.
Yeah.
Like a lot of I think we all think very similar.
Yeah.
I just
And Gen Z.
And Gen Z.
Yeah.
And Gen Z.
we all just want to treat everyone the way we want to be treated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the fucking golden rule that
Remember
they
that
literally-
fucking video?
boom boom.
Golden Rule video that they showed at school?
It was like a music video. That's like how it, right?
I don't remember. Probably.
No.
Schoolhouse Rock did it.
No, there was a Christian band that had a song. I'm gonna fucking find it. I remember
Fuck.
it, dude.
And they were
Christians,
it was like 90s,
dude,
early
get outta here.
2000s. Okay,
Oh, DC Talk.
that's the other thing. I like. It's kind of. It makes me so sad. It's almost embarrassing to be a Christian because it's like Christians are so mean, but they're the fucking religious people of the Bible. They're the Pharisees. I'm a fucking Christian.
Yeah.
I'm a Christian. Those people are fake as fuck.
I just think information is so out there and viable. We as a generation are just like, oh, well, every religion does really fucked up shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to avoid that.
Well, it's because it's just being human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humans
Yeah.
are
Being
just
a human.
fucked up.
Yeah.
But it's just doing something in like the name of it.
Yeah.
Just
Doing
like,
fucked up shit and saying, well, God told me to do it.
absolutely. Or again, using things for your power.
Yeah.
So using words, twisting and manipulating them. And then, I mean, it's,
Crazy.
Yeah.
it is, there's
90
nothing
virgins? Dude, make it 1,000. Make it infinite. And if you make it infinite, I'm fucking in.
Yeah.
Because then Trav doesn't have to die.
else. Okay.
Check.
All right. You don't die. It's fine. Okay.
Oh,
So I guess we got deep on this episode, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the way the
Hey.
train went.
hey, carry us.
Carry on. Your shoulders are probably heavy. Carry us, baby boy.
Yeah. So, Travis, I feel the exact same way as you about like Christianity and religion in general. Is like,
Yeah.
I know about how terrible Christians really like are.
I think
Some kind of-
Catholics dress up as wizards.
Yeah, a whole bunch. Well, also not to mention all the scandals with the Catholic Church.
Oh my
Exactly.
god.
I'm not going to listen down details. We have so much deep stuff as is already.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is tough. Well, how does that affect you with your faith and how you handle other people acting crazy
Yeah.
in the name of a religion.
Any religion.
It does annoy me, but I try to make sure I'm kind of accepting of like everybody.
You
Unless it like
absolutely are.
unless it's like they're like purposely being like goes too far
yeah.
from my point of view. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there are certain lines that you're not okay, as
Yeah.
all of us should be. We have boundaries.
You're
And
okay with someone having a different opinion and view. That's it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And to me, that is what Christianity represents. Like
It's what
to
it's
be
supposed to be.
accepting
Accepting.
and loving. And then, but like again, hardcore Christians who also somehow self-identify with or they correlate with hardcore conservatives.
We got to bring in religion.
And we got
We got
stuff.
to.
Yeah.
Continue. Sorry.
Because everything is stemmed
It's
from
so
religion.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Like have we already talked about this? Like traditions, how they if you go
I
back
think
to
we
the
talked
origin,
about holidays in general.
It's
and
just-
almost every single one is from some type
it's
of religion.
just wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I had such an incredible interaction with this woman at Goodwill the other day, and I had my headphones in, and I thought she was talking to me, so I turned over and I just smiled at her because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know
Yeah.
what she said, and she's like, "Where do you work?" And I was like, "That's a weird question." So we just like started talking,
Yeah.
and she truly just wanted to spread joy,
Aw.
but she wanted to give all of the credit to God, which I mean, again, it was such a precious interaction. But there were motives behind it too. Like she made it very clear
Yeah.
that everything, and I respect that. I loved that about her. But it was one, she couldn't just like be nice and talk to me.
You're right.
It was then she had to put it
Yeah.
because I don't know. I feel I have mixed feelings, but also it was just like
It's so
why can't you just be nice because we're
it's
both
one
two
of
cool people?
Yeah. It's one of those things where I feel like in my mind I should be able to talk about God casually. Mm-hmm. Like I don't want it to be this big heavy thing. I just want it to be like, I believe in God. I believe he had this son named Jesus. Like,
Yeah.
I realize it sounds a little far fetched. And if you don't agree with it, like, okay, don't pick up on it and talk to me about it. Like,
Yeah.
let's keep going.
Yeah,
I
shut the
won't
fuck
bring it up
Agree with
again.
me, bitch.
Well, it's more so like, okay, you don't feel the same way. All right, we don't
Right,
have to
don't
keep
talk to
talking
me.
about it.
But they only want you to agree with them.
Exactly.
Yep.
And that's where I feel like it's the difference between the religious people and actual Christians.
Yeah.
I might say something in passing because to me it triggered that thought for me, and I'm going to say that thought. It's not because I have the alternative motive of like, oh, this is perfect. I'm going to talk about God right now.
I'm gonna convert her
No.
right now.
If it fits
Yeah.
into the conversation, it's what I thought of. Yeah, I'm going to fucking say it.
Yep.
And if it doesn't fit, I'm not going to push it. Like,
Yep.
Yeah. Religion is just not a hobby of mine. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend my energy on it. I don't know.
That's a good way to say it. It's not a hobby. Well, and we went to the Christmas.
You can't tell me otherwise. It's not. I don't know.
No,
It's
I agree
another thing
with you.
Obsess over.
Or
It's a
lifestyle.
hobby. Yeah.
Like you revolve your life around it.
Yeah.
And I think revolving your life in something that's positive and making yourself and other people around you better is a great fucking
It's
whatever
so
you want to
cool.
call it, lifestyle, choice, hobby, whatever it is, that is cool as shit. But when you're doing it to harm others,
Yeah. If that shit helps you, whatever, dude. Doesn't
But
matter.
one thing I do know is that Christians love gay people. They love them.
They do.
They love them so much that they hide them so that they don't have to share them with anyone else.
It's so true. They hide it in themselves too.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Well, oh, that's what I was going to say. Just because some of the Christmas activities that we've done, we went to,
He's so sweet.
that was our cat, in case you're not watching and you're only listening. He's like, no, I'm not fucking breathing into it.
I'm not talking into this mic.
We went to the Christmas episode of church. And
We
we were
watch it. You streamed it.
No, we went in person.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
My mom wanted us to go. So
Yeah.
we went with her. And that was one thing we kind of talked about. It was like, we're just kind of viewing this as a Christmas activity that we're doing. We're not going to church
Yeah.
because it makes both of us in different ways feel judged while we're there.
Yeah.
And it was just like, we're just going to a Christmas event. That's all it
Yep.
is. Enjoy what you enjoy, tune out what you don't. Like, I don't know. It just,
Yeah, there was too many people on the stage. Like, get rid of some people, dude.
It's theatrical.
There was like 5 guitarists.
it was
You know what I mean,
insane.
all you need is like one. Get out.
And when people call it cult like, and I think there are a lot of churches that are cult like.
Yes, I would agree.
I don't think I've ever been a part of
No.
one because it's.
Actually, I have once in college.
What the?
I'll circle back to it.
I can't wait. Actually, I want to hear about that right now.
And go.
Katie and I in college, like both had decided we wanted to still go to church. And so we had kind of bopped around to a couple different ones where we were going to college at. One of the ones we went to, we loved all the people. They were so nice. They weren't like overbearing to us. You know what I mean? It was just like, hey, it seems like you're new here, whatever. They did their sermon and then they did their worshiping. They had people that spoke in tongues.
They
They had a lady that passed
You are
out.
healed.
They had a lady that passed out. They left her on the ground, covered her with a purple blanket because that was considered a royal like thing, and they just left her there because
did
she was
actually
having
pass out?
I have
So
no
magical. She
fucking
passed
idea.
out from his own power.
yes. The Holy Spirit consumed her so much that she just
She loves Jesus so much, she just passed out.
yes.
You know what I
That
think?
was a thing.
You know what I think about that? I think they were like, who do we think in the crowd is going to sell the shit out of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Leanne will.
Yeah.
All right.
We need you to fall.
Leanne, when we played this song 2 minutes in, we need you to lose your goddamn mind.
Just shake uncontrollably. You've had Caesars before, right?
Your medicine that day. So that was one. That one was by
Did
far
they
the
have a
worst.
strobe light to enforce it?
No, but they did have lunch afterwards if we wanted to stay to have lunch. We did not. And then there was another church we tried that was so small. I mean, like maybe 50 people. And they were like, okay, walk around and greet a couple people. Tell them good morning. Which is the church that I like would say I am a part of does that too.
Yeah.
Like, hey, say hi to someone next to you.
10 seconds though.
This
That's it.
church spent 10 minutes because everyone walked around to everyone to say hi to each other. Every single person in that church came up to Katie and I and they were like, we're so happy you're here. We hope that you join us.
Thank you for coming. What?
And Katie and I were like, holy fuck.
You know what? Do that shit afterwards. I actually think that's kind of
We were so
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
not
That's
coming
so
to you,
weird.
but like them just like talking. I don't think there's anything wrong with
no,
that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with
Why
that.
would you make time for a
They made
service?
time for it.
Yeah, that would piss me off. I'm like, this is my fucking time.
I was so
I'll choose to
uncomfy.
socialize.
Yeah, I came here to listen to you talk.
It's
That-
like
that's
AA,
why I'm
man.
here.
I'm here to listen.
I'm here to listen, not contribute.
Yeah.
Stop, look, and listen.
Now we can cross the street.
Oh,
shit,
man,
guys.
roundabouts. That's awesome. They're so good. What a great invention.
For real though, I love roundabouts.
I do.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
Roundabouts are great. We had to go to Costco yesterday, actually, and we were like, okay, mentally we need to be prepared. We're going out in public the weekend before Christmas.
Yeah.
Roundabouts.
Oh my
Best
gosh.
fucking thing.
How was
Yep.
Costco? I asked Ethan, was it insane?
Oh, yeah.
It was definitely busy.
Yeah.
It wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be.
Good.
Really?
Yeah. But they didn't have any samples. No samples anywhere. Got pissed me off.
I wonder, well, is it because
Yeah.
it wasn't dinner time?
No. So
It was like 5:30.
Oh.
Austin used to work at Costco, so I called him immediately. I was like, why aren't there any samples?
Yeah.
Do you know this? And
Yeah.
he's like, no, they should be there like all day. But it's like a third party. So they're not Costco
Oh.
people that do it. They hire.
Oh, get the.
What?
Isn't that weird?
But they have a Costco thing on.
Yeah, because they're still representing them.
This is the world famous popcorn. They have a shop in Chicago.
There was a lady that just kept saying that when we were there.
And that was it.
What?
Oh, cool.
Did you want to try some? And she was like Barbie boy. Did you want to try some popcorn? They've got a world famous store in Chicago.
What a why?
We heard her say it to the people right in front of us, and then she turned, saw us, said the exact same thing.
That's
That's
creepy.
a pet peeve
I mean,
of mine.
That is just not being genuine.
Yeah.
Everyone write that down for the show.
Pet peeve.
Ethan's pet peeve.
Oh, those I think of people like that though are
Yeah.
the perfect churchgoers because they come in and do what they're told, and yes, ma'am, you give me 10% of my check.
That makes me think of the lady for Halloween in our neighborhood that like gave out a king size chocolate, a king size sweet thing, a water, a
Oh.
chip, all the things. And we like at one point we stopped and we are like, this is just so awesome that you want to do this much. And she
Yeah.
was like, I love it. I love loving other people. God loves me. I want to love other people. And she didn't make it weird.
That's so cool. It's
Yeah.
exactly how it should be done.
like
Here,
that.
come to my church that I go to. No.
Yeah, no.
No.
But it kind of
No.
makes me think of like with the Costco things, like you're not fucking genuine. You're getting
Yeah.
paid to be here.
Dude,
Okay, you go.
I was going to say I remember so many times we would go to Brownsburg Christian Church and it would just be about, I donated this money and this stuff happened to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I mean, you can say that, it was just you giving the money, but was it though?
Yeah.
Maybe it was, I don't know.
Maybe there are other things there too.
Maybe
It was just
they
like-
maybe they noticed you were because you write your name on that shit. They
Yeah,
say,
dude.
"Oh, this person's giving some money.
Yeah.
Let's keep him giving money."
Yeah.
I'm not saying every church does that,
No.
but sure as shit that some of them do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Like it's a commercial for other people to give them money. That's
Yeah.
just what it is. And I don't like it.
I will say, Ethan, when the church did like a little thing on your mom, and it was very like talking about her what do you want, accident?
Yeah, we call it an accident.
They did, They
accident?
did an interview, like video interview. And
Yeah,
shit?
it was-
When?
I don't
It
know.
was years ago.
I was
You-
4 years old when she had her accident.
Yeah.
Your brother was only 6 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was just a testimony. And
Yeah.
I actually
okay.
remember thinking like they did a good job on it.
They did a great job on hers.
Because your mom is not somebody who wants all the attention for
No,
that.
she does
No,
not.
she does not.
So, I mean, I don't know how she feels about it, but I thought it was a very appropriate way to handle it for
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, totally agree.
It was
I would
cool.
agree. They actually considered her in the making of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, they were trying to show a testimony, but also
Yeah.
they actually took into consideration like this person is not a center of attention type of person. Like,
Yeah. One more thing
Glitched.
I have to tell you about kind of manipulation.
Yeah.
manipulate me,
is
go.
when I sold pest control back in the day, I
Oh,
was
gosh.
sitting down with this couple at their like table, and all it was for his aunt service, and they made it seem like they just needed the world.
Oh,
So they sit there. I went back there twice because they want to email me the contract.
God bless.
They and it had to be printed.
Yeah.
They would not sign on my iPad. So really long process. And then right before they won't sign it yet, they invite me to go to Bible study with them.
Motherfucker.
Then they come over. They're like, yeah, like because we just were talking.
Yeah.
And they found out we both love puzzles. So they invited me to come over to dinner, go to Bible study.
Oh my word.
And come back and do puzzles with them. And I felt trapped to
Yeah,
not
that's
like
so uncomfortable.
to not even show interest. And I was not showing interest to get a sale. I felt like
Yeah, you were like, oh fuck, I'm in your guys' home. This is uncomfy. This is
so
my job.
very uncomfortable. And that's the thing. I was like, I'm not gonna piss someone off and have it poorly reflect the company.
Yeah.
That's when
But-
the wife walks out butt naked and sits down right next to you.
All right, so we're doing puzzles, right?
You're going to come to those things, right?
We meant puzzles with our bodies.
Then you turn around, the husband's naked now. What?
No, that's so uncomfortable.
It was, and again, I don't think there was ill will on their part. I think that that's how they think it's supposed to be done.
lack of self-awareness.
And it is manipulation.
It is manipulative.
But I don't always think people know that they're manipulative
Lack of self-awareness.
because I think they're manipulated. So that to them is just
Yeah.
It's just
normal
the cycle.
behavior.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why we are breaking the cycle.
But you know what? The reason why we're breaking the cycle is because we value education.
Because we're not having kids.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
No, yes, we actually value educate. It just goes back to the political.
wanna know.
When a political statement gets made, they don't just fucking take it for what
Yep.
I'm researching it.
yep.
Because remember when everyone was saying like immigrants were eating cats? No, they weren't. I looked into it.
Dude.
They weren't.
What?
No, that wasn't a thing.
But how it got taken out.
But
yeah.
how it got taken out of context, fuck.
Yeah.
It just blows my mind. That's all.
It
It's
does.
a bummer.
Yeah, the place was just called My Cat's Taco. You know what I mean? That was the name of the fucking
And it
place.
was actually a porn site. All right, I think we're done here. Wrap us up.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us, dude. Episode 21, I think. We'll see. I don't remember.
I hope we didn't depress you too much. We got
Yeah.
deeper than we meant to.
Remember
Yeah,
the Lisa
for sure.
Frank episode? That was great.
Think about glitter, not greed.
All right.
Don't buy Lisa Frank.
Don't buy
Don't
Lisa
do it.
Frank.
All right.